Yes, Prithviraj garu. Firstly, welcome to Hyderabad.
Thank you so much.
So, how is it being here? And Telugu fans nunchi meeku eppadikappudu elanti love vastu undedi, even if you are working in Malayalam industry. Tell us something about Telugu fans, your association with.
See, firstly, before I start speaking, I have to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for Janaganamana. The most amount of responses and feedback and people who reached out to me and spoke to me, at least that those I've seen were from Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. And the film did extremely well in Hyderabad. It collected a lot in Hyderabad. I know I'm the producer, I made the money. It collected a lot of money from Hyderabad, relatively speaking. And the feedback that you guys gave and what is happening after the OTT release of Janaganamana. So thank you so much for the love, for the reception. Hyderabad is strange because I've shot in Hyderabad a lot in my career. But it's always been RFC, Ramoji Rao Film City. So I'd land in the airport and I'd go to RFC, finish my work and then go back to the airport. It was only recently I directed a film called Bro Daddy that had Mohanlal sir and me in it. Yeah. And I shot the entire film in Hyderabad city, which is when I actually discovered Hyderabad city more and I got to work in the city and I was directing, so I was actually working. I was on the roads, setting up shot. And the love you guys have for cinema is truly humbling. I think the biggest reason for Telugu film industry to be flourishing the way it is you, is the audience. I felt the love that you have for cinema. Like, to quote an example, I still remember I was shooting in front of Park Hyatt Hotel and I had to block that road for like some 5 minutes, but it's a very, very busy road, you know. So my assistants had blocked the road and I was thinking, oh my God, this is going to be a huge problem. But the moment you tell a stopped car, so 5 minutes, it's film shooting. The first response is, oh, film shooting, okay. Film shooting is an acceptable reason to block traffic, which is so eye-opening for me. So, thank you for the love you have for cinema. And thank you for today. Thank you for the reception you have given Kaduva team. Kaduva is a very special film for me because of the reason it's a kind of cinema that I think Malayalam industry is somehow forgotten to do. Malayalam cinema is going through a great phase. We are making fantastic cinema. We are making very real, cerebral, intellectual, socially relevant pieces of cinema that all of you have seen. But I think somewhere we have let this genre fade away. Somewhere we have sort of stopped making the big mass action entertainers. There is this very relevant narrative that exists in Kerala today that if you want to see action, if you want to see mass, if you want to be entertained with these mass masala films, you have to see either a Tamil film or a Telugu film, or recently even a Kannada film, like KGF, which I'm not comfortable with because I know we are capable of doing cinema like that. We are capable of doing action entertainers. So this is an attempt which hopefully will reawaken a genre that has fallen asleep in Malayalam. I was very particular that this time around the dubbed versions are released properly and the team comes to Hyderabad and Bangalore and Chennai and spreads awareness that there is a legitimate dubbed version available if you'd prefer watching the film in your own language. And I want you guys to know that what this is not going to be like a one film thing. How today is important is I truly believe that this is going to be the beginning of what is a new norm. I think now Malayalam cinema will realize that we have to now come to each city and speak to the audience directly, interact with them directly and make them aware of our cinema, which I definitely plan to do for my future films. And as today is the beginning, once again, thank you for all the love that you have given me. I'm very excited about what is happening in Telugu cinema because, one of my films got remade into Bhimla Nayak. And the film that I first directed is being made by Chiranjeevi sir as we speak, called Godfather. I'm looking forward to seeing how that's coming out. So Telugu cinema, we watch Telugu cinema very closely and it's very flattering to know that Telugu cinema watches us very closely. And very soon, I can assure you that there will be much bigger, broader collaborations between the two industries. Thank you.
మేము కూడా చాలా ఎదురు చూస్తున్నాం. ఈవెన్ వీఆర్ లుకింగ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ టు వాచ్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ వండర్ఫుల్ వర్క్స్ ఇన్ తెలుగు యాజ్ వెల్. ఇంకా లాక్డౌన్ టైంలో అయితే చెప్పక్కర్లేదు, ఓటీటీలో అన్ని మలయాళం సినిమాస్ కవర్ చేసేసాం మేమైతే. వీఆర్ ఫాండ్ ఆఫ్ మలయాళం సినిమా యాజ్ ఆఫ్ నౌ. అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ బీయింగ్ హియర్. నేనే మీతో ఇంటరాక్ట్ అయితే ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరికీ కోపం వస్తుంది కాబట్టి వాళ్ళకు కూడా ఛాన్స్ ఇస్తాను నేను. సో యా, మీడియా ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఎస్ ప్లీజ్
సార్.
ప్లీజ్.
సార్, తెలుగు ఆడియన్స్కి సినిమాలు అంటే ఇష్టం, ప్రేమ అని చెప్పారు. సినిమాల మీద ఎంత ప్రేమ ఉందో పార్కయ్య దగ్గర 5 minutes కోసం ఆపేశారని చెప్పారు. అటువంటిది తెలుగులో సినిమా చేసేటప్పుడు, తెలుగులో డబ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు కనీసం టైటిల్ కూడా ఎందుకు మార్చలేదు?
Come again. Why did you change the
టైటిల్? కడువా టైటిల్ ఎందుకు మార్చలేదు?
Right. So
కడువా ఇస్ కాల్డ్ టైగర్.
Yeah. So Kaduva as a word means tiger, but I have to tell you why we did not change the title. The film is called Kaduva not because of tiger. Kaduva is essentially a short form of the character's name, which is Kaduva Kunnel Kuruvachan. So even through the film, you're going to hear that a lot. Kaduva Kunnel Kuruvachan, Kaduva Kunnel, Kaduva. So I wanted that word to resonate in every version of the film. You know, if you take that away and give another title to the Telugu version of the film, even then through the film, you're going to keep hearing Kaduva Kunnel, Kaduva, Kaduva. So I thought it is better that we stick to the original title and people familiarize with the word, the Malayalam word Kaduva, before you go to see the film. Because it doesn't essentially mean tiger in the film. It means his name, you know, Kaduva Kunnel. So.
Next question, please.
Prithviraj sir.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
To us, Prithviraj is an actor who also directs.
Yeah.
And when he's directing, he might get a call to produce a film, and then Vineet might call you to sing a song for him.
Yeah.
So wearing too many hats at a time. So how do you balance all this together and still again act in Hindi, Tamil, Telugu films?
Yeah, I know. I get that question a lot. I understand that for somebody looking at it from an outside perspective, it might seem like somebody is doing many things in many different times. But for me, this all seems like cinema. Okay, I mean, it's all involved with the process of making cinema. And I don't look at it like having to do many things. To quote an example, the next film I'm doing, I'm not producing it, I'm not directing it, I'm only acting in it. But even then, I'm involved from a very nascent stage of the scripting. I'm involved with the casting, I'm involved with the location recce, I'm involved with all the discussions. I will be involved with how the film is going to be released, I will be involved with the marketing. So I'm anyway part of the process, you know. And of all the facets you mentioned, I'm not going to call myself a singer. I can hold a tune at best, okay. Singing is not something that I enjoy doing, like acting, directing and producing. But the rest of it, to me, seems like different aspects of the same, you know, media, same skill set. Of this, I enjoy everything. But primarily, I'm an actor who wants to make his own films. And I'll keep doing it. I will keep doing it. And Telugu industry has taught all of us to dream big. You know, you are the guys who told all of us to, you know, wake up and look beyond the horizon. So now we are all dreaming big. And we understand that big dreams means bigger efforts. And we will work hard.